welcome back to another episode of Ball SMP. I hope all of you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. So in today's episode, I am going to be working on a brand new pet cemetery. Ooh. Okay, so although that sounds kind of morbid, I actually really do need a pet cemetery. Down below in my chest room, I have some little remains of a couple of pets that I've had that have unfortunately died, and I would really like to give them a burial, a proper burial. If we head over here to my barn though, this is actually where I wanted to build the cemetery for a long time now. There is this huge lava pit, which we're gonna have to cover that up. But I put my sacred oak sapling that Britt gave me over here because this is where I want to build my cemetery. It's pretty much like right under here. I think it's a really good spot, and the sacred oak gives a lot of shade, kind of makes it that cemetery vibe. But this is where I want to build it. Now I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna build it out of yet. Probably just a bunch of different types of cobblestone just to make it, you know, look like a cemetery. But that's my idea, is to do it right under there, and that way, you know, my pets will have an official place of burial. But yeah, so that is what we're going to be working on today. But before we get started, I'm sure that you guys have already noticed that my hotbar is different. So we added a new mod to the server, and some of you have probably heard of it. It's called Tough as Nails, that's what it's called. But we added the mod, and it definitely brings a harder aspect to this SMP, because basically the little water droplets are our thirst, so we have to keep ourselves hydrated, and that little gray orb in the middle is actually our temperature. So like when I got closer to the lava, it was going up, and you can actually like burn up. And if you go like into cold places like ice spikes or something, you can actually freeze. So yeah, it definitely brings a different aspect to Minecraft. It actually brings a more like realistic survival aspect. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I have to prepare in order to be ready for this. But Britt told me that she left me a gift in my mailbox. So right here, she actually left me a canteen, which is one of the things we need for this mod, and some of the charcoal filters. I actually made some previously for something, which I'll show you guys that here in a second. But the canteen is really awesome because you can fill that up with water, and then you have to add a filter to it because it's really frustrating, honestly. The mod is frustrating. It's cool, but it's frustrating. So if I was to fill this canteen up, then it would give me dirty water, and then I would have to apply one of these filters to it to make it drinkable water. Yeah. But one of the things that I really desperately need to make is, I believe it's called a rain catcher. Yeah, right here is this, or a rain collector. And apparently with this thing, you do not have to filter the water. It's just clean, like right out of the thing. So I definitely need to make some of these. And I believe it'll be full within like 2 rains, which is super awesome. But another thing about this mod is that water is not the most hydrating thing. It's actually juice, believe it or not. So you can literally make juice out of pretty much any vegetable or fruit from vanilla Minecraft. So apple juice, beet juice, carrot juice, pumpkin juice, melon juice, all of the juices. So I actually went ahead and I made a lot of apple juice. Well, this probably doesn't seem like a lot, but it took a lot of supplies. So I made quite a bit of apple juice, and if I drink it, it fills it up pretty good. Not a horrible amount. But yeah, so apple juice is really good. It's more about how long that they stay. Like, that's why the juices are so good. Honestly though, I think I might make beetroot juices because I have so much beetroot and there's really no purpose for them. So I think I might start doing some beetroot. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I know of right now. until my little gray orb starts changing drastically, then I'm not gonna worry about like getting armor or campfires or anything like that. But yeah, so that is the plan. Right now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to make, probably a few of these little things. So, okay, we need to get 2 more. Cool, look at that. We have 3 rain collectors now, which is awesome. So we can go ahead and put these outside for when it rains, and then we can have fresh drinking water that we can fill our canteen up with. Where do I want to put these? I guess probably right here. I mean, yeah, that'll be fine. It's not like a horrible place to put them. That'll be fine. Okay, so these will be my little rain collectors, so they can collect the rain. But yeah, so I just wanted to go over this mod a little bit so you guys aren't confused or anything like that. But yeah, so right now I'm gonna go ahead and gather materials and start working on the pet cemetery. So I will meet back with you guys here in a little bit, and you guys can see the progress. Alright guys, so it has been a while, and I think I pretty much have the cemetery done. I wasn't exactly sure what design I was going for, but I think it turned out pretty well. So yeah, here is the pet cemetery. So I ended up putting the tree pretty much smack in the middle. I kind of went with this design with the cobblestone on the bottom and a bunch of like different type of stone throughout, and then I kind of mix matched the iron bars to kind of make it look old, kind of run down, kind of sort of thing. And then it has the archway with the doors. I think it looks really nice. And then in here is the cemetery, and I actually had Britt add a mod that's kind of like a gravestone mod. Unfortunately, I don't think you can actually like craft them. So I think we're gonna end up having to put some of them for decoration in the server shop. But yeah, I went ahead and I placed some down, and these will be for the 3 pets that have died. I actually had a pet named Blueberry. It was a bird, so this will be the one for him. And then I had Berry, which was a jellyfish who died, and then I had Goldie, which was a goldfish. So eventually I will get their little what I have left of them and put them in a little chest underneath here, and then I'll put a sign on the back that, you know, says like, you know, RIP Blueberry, because I actually have the dates that they died. So yeah. But also another funny part about the mod is they have these little skeletons, and I just thought it was so funny, so I put a couple of those down just because it's like they're just laying out there. I just find it hilarious. But I think what I'm gonna do, because these are the areas for like future graves, I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and make like little pathways throughout just to kind of give it more of a cemetery feel. So I'll probably do little path blocks along with some gravel. But yeah, that is my plan. And of course the big sacred oak tree gives a lot of shade, so I think it looks really nice. But I still got a little bit more work to do on this before it's completely done, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, but I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know the progress. But it should look really, really nice once it's all finished. Alright, let's get this finished. Alright guys, so I believe we are completely finished with the graveyard now, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. So this is the finished product. I think it looks pretty good. I added some of the little path blocks and the gravel and the, this is cracked stone. I think it made it look pretty nice. I also got some more of the little crosses just to add them because, I don't know, it needed something that was sticking up to actually make it look like a graveyard, so I just put some of those around. But if we head back here, this is where our 3 little dead pets are. Very sad. But the first one is Blueberry, and he was a little bird. I think he was a raven. I want to say he was a raven, but I had him for one day. He suffocated in a window. It was very, very sad. I don't know what happened, but yeah, so there's Blueberry, and he has a little feather in the chest. Next up we have our jellyfish, which I named Barry. I don't know when he was born or when I got him, but I know that he died on 2/6, so that's Barry's grave. And then lastly we have Goldie, which was a little goldfish I got, and I got Goldie on the 6th. Goldie died on the 7th. Don't know how Goldie died, but I found the little fish laying in my little fountain. So yeah, the little fish is in the chest. R.I.P. R.I.P. animals. Oh boy. Alright, so there we go. There's our little cemetery. I just think that this looks absolutely amazing. I just love it. I think it turned out really, really good. But I guess that is going to be the end of this episode, guys. So I hope that you did enjoy. And if you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. And also be sure to comment RIP down in the comments for the loss of our pets. Alright, so that is going to be it. I will see you guys all again next time. Goodbye!